Hello, this is Swen from Union Repair. We just got a new stock of the new version iPhone battery tester here. So I'd like to give you a short introduction about this battery tester. As you can see, this tester, there is a main screen here. It will give you some basic information about the battery, and there are a few buttons here. This is the power button, and this is the confirm button, and this is the return button. And there are two selection buttons here, up and down, and there is one button here, and there are a few functions for this button, so I will explain to you later about this button. The first step, we have to select the language. There are two language options here. One is English and another one is Chinese. So let's set the language to English. Okay, now you can see the language has been changed to English. I've prepared a few batteries here, so I'd like to test some of the batteries to explain how it works. This is an iPhone 5s battery, and as you can see, there are some connectors here. This is the connector for iPhone 5s battery. Okay, now you can see it begins to tell some data here. Okay, the first is the circle numbers. The circle number, it tells how many times the battery was used, but this number can be changed, so it actually doesn't mean anything. For example, if the cycle number is 100, it means the battery was used for 100 times circles. So you need just simply click this 0 button, and the cycle numbers will be cleaned and will be 0 again. So if your supplier tell you this is the 0 circle battery, it's not 100% is 0 circle battery, because you can use this device to clear the circle numbers. Okay, the next is the designed capacity of the battery, and this is the full capacity of this battery, and this is the current capacity. So you can see the percent of the full capacity to the designed capacity. So I think if this number is higher than 95%, will be fine. And this is the current capacity to the full capacity, the percentage. And now there are charging current and discharging current. If the charging current or discharging current number is 0, it means it's not charging or it's not discharging. Now you can see this discharge current is 0. But this doesn't mean the battery is not discharging, because I turn off the discharge function. I can turn it on again. Okay, you can click this confirm button and you can set the discharge on. Okay, now the discharge current began to read numbers. If you set the discharge current selection on and it's still 0, so it means it's not discharging. This battery is the function of the charging and discharging is no problem. And this is the wattage. Normally it's around 3.5 to 4.3. And this is the battery temperature. If this battery temperature is higher than 45 degrees, we suggest you to not use this battery. And there is another data here, this current. It's actually called quiescent current. This is a very important data here. The number can be 0 or negative or positive. If the number here is positive, for example 100 or 10, it means the battery cannot be full charged. So if this number is negative numbers, it means this battery cannot be fully discharged. We suggest you to use the battery with the current between -10 to +10. Okay, I've already set the range of the data. So if it's out of this range, the alarm will turn on. Okay. It also tells it's an original battery or copy battery. Okay, now let's take another battery to test. For example, this is an 4S battery. It's keep beeping because it's running out of battery, so the voltage is low. Only 1% battery here. I think we need to turn off the discharge current. Okay, I have already turned off the discharge current. So the tester will begin to charging the battery. So you can see this voltage become to going up. When it's above 3.3, it won't be again. Okay, let's see this battery. This is an iPhone 4S battery. As you can see, this is a copycat. It's a copy battery. So we strongly suggest you to not use copy battery in the sake of other people's safe. Now let's take another battery to test. This is an iPhone 5 battery. Now as you can see, this is an original battery, but it tells this is an original battery, but we know this is not 100% original because this is self-assembled with some original components. But why it tells it's original? Because this tester, the manufacturer of the tester, their target customer is the battery wholesalers in the market. So the manufacturer, they want to sell this tester to this wholesaler. But the wholesaler, they don't want the battery. They don't want their battery was told copy. Okay, so the manufacturer, they set this battery as original battery. But actually it's a self-assembled with some original components. But as an iPhone repair shop, we want to know our battery is copy or original or self-assembled. How can we tell it's original or self-assembled or copy? There is a tricky here. You can click this button. It was set by the manufacturer. You can hear beep beep beep. If it began to beep beep beep, it means this is a self-assembled battery with original components, but it's not 100% original. So when you test your battery, make sure you click this button. Beep beep beep. This is a self-assembled one. We can take this 100% original new battery to test again. This is fires. When you click this button, this is full. This is 100% original battery, so it won't beep beep beep. This is self-assembled one, so when you click this button, the beep beep beep. Okay, I'd like to have one more battery to test. This is an iPhone 6 battery. I have already connected the battery with the tester, but all the numbers is 0. Why? It doesn't mean this battery is broken, because this battery wasn't used for a long time, so it turns to sleeping mode. So you need to activate the battery. So this button, it's also an active button. When you click this button, okay, now this battery is activated. and you click again this button, it won't beep beep beep. It means this is an original battery. And I think that's all for today for this battery tester introduction. So if you want to buy this iPhone battery tester, you can just simply visit www.unionrepair.com. Thank you for watching.